We all want our YouTube channels or our live streams to grow. One thing that I don't see a lot of people doing though is picking out what their niche is actually going to be. A lot of people just upload their videos and hope for the best. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about choosing a niche and whether you should niche up or niche down. What's going on, everybody? My name is Noble, and let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. Alright guys, so before we get started, I just want to say that I fully believe that anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel or a live stream should. You guys should start today. You should have started yesterday if you had a chance. Just start as soon as possible. Before you do though, there's one major thing that you should consider that will give you an automatic advantage over someone who's just starting a channel by simply uploading videos and hoping for the best. That one major thing, that most important thing, is finding what your niche is going to be. So if you guys are watching this video, chances are you're a gamer or a streamer, so you might think that your niche is already defined for you. You're either a gaming channel or you're a gaming live streamer. And sure, that is a niche within itself, but it's a pretty broad one. And the important thing about defining yourself and your channel or your stream is to find a nice balance within your niche. Some people might call this trying to niche down. Now, whenever you're choosing to niche down or whenever you're choosing to have a highly focused channel, that can be great for growth, but will limit your creativity in the long run. While having too broad of a niche, or if you niche too far up, this is going to allow you to be more creative, but it's going to lead to slower growth in the short term. So finding that perfect balance for you and what you're happy with is what's important whenever you guys want to get started on actually putting this to work. So allow me to explain so that you guys can get a pretty good grasp of what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with Ninja. And yes, I'm talking about that Ninja. Ninja has had a massive burst of growth over the past few years and is best known for his Fortnite live streams. This guy always pulls in massive numbers of viewers and engagement. However, anytime he wants to do something else, his numbers kind of drop off. And of course, I'm breaking this down to its bare bones so that I'm not wasting your time. Sure, he still pulls massive numbers no matter what he does, as he should. He is, after all, one of the biggest live streamers out there. But if he pulls away from Battle Royale games, there is a noticeable drop off from his viewers. And this would be an example of niching down. Ninja's niche is Fortnite if you're looking at it at its most accurate level. But if you want to broaden that a little bit or try to niche up just a little bit, you could say that Ninja's niche is Battle Royale games. The reason viewers may lose interest when he plays other games is that he's niched so far down that that's what they expect of him. Again, if you niche too far down, it can hurt your creativity, but it will allow you to grow much faster in the short term because people know that this is the one thing that you do. They can depend on you to do this one thing that they like, and therefore you become an authority in that one subject that you choose. But if you want to be more creative and branch out, people may not be as interested because that's not what they signed up for. On the flip side, if you take a little guy like me, for example, I have a much broader niche. If I were to define it, which I usually try not to, I would say that my niche is for gamers who want to start or grow their own channels or live streams. It's a very, very broad niche, and as a result, it makes me grow slower. But I still gain subscribers, I still gain followers, I still gain views over time, and I can pretty much do anything. I can play games and stream, I can make tutorials, I can review some of the hardware and software that I use to grow my own channels and streams, and eventually whenever people need the help, they'll go ahead and search for it, come across my channel, and then choose whether or not they want to stay and subscribe. But the problem with my niche is that it's too broad. The great thing about it though is that I can always choose to niche down a little bit more and have a bigger return on growth if I want to. So as an example, I can niche down and make tutorials to help YouTubers grow faster. I can niche down and review the gear that you need to get the best looking live streams. I can basically do whatever I want and continue to grow, but I really just want to be able to do what I like, and in my opinion, that's the most important thing. So while it may take me a little bit longer to grow than others, I can always be happy in doing what I like and be more creative without ever taking any real damage to my subscriber numbers or my views or anything like that. So the rest is up to you. Before you start a channel or a stream, or even if you've already started them and you just want to make things a little bit better, think about what you want your niche to be. Do you want to niche down and have a hyper-realized niche where you could possibly grow faster in the short term? Or do you want to have a broader niche that allows you to be a little bit more creative at the cost of growing a little bit more slowly? Ultimately, the choice is going to be yours. The only advice that I would give you guys is be sure that whatever it is that you choose, make sure it's something that you actually like and not something that you're trying to chase after to get a fake sense of achievement. With all that said, please let me know what you guys think down below. What is your niche? Let me know. I would actually be really interested in seeing what you guys think your niche is, or if you haven't had a niche, let me know what you think you might be working towards. As always, guys, my name is Noble. I love your faces. Thank you guys for checking this video out. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, and as always, we will see you guys on the next video.